All right, so we are on. Okay, I just want to make sure that you guys are not in the way of my screen so I can see. All right, so I'm on my business page, and then I'm also on. There we go. There we go. Oh, okay, I'm learning how to work this system, y'all. I got this streaming system and I never utilize it. So I was like, okay, today I got to get on and utilize it. All right, let me get on one more source, one more channel, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So what did I make this title when I came on here for TikTok? Trust in the state. Oh no, I said wealth conversations that we don't have, or something like that. Okay, perfect. Hello, 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 hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hey, YouTubers, YouTube channel. Let me just get on one more. One more thing, and then we'll go ahead and get started, y'all. Again, TikTokers, thank you for being patient with me. I always start with you all first. Hi, Jasmine. How are you? I think we should be giving you an update as soon as I'm done with this live. I know we already talked to you. Yeah, in the portal. And then hi Love Spell. How are you doing this afternoon? So I'm so used to talking into the screen. My camera thing is right here. I got to look right here for y'all. So today I wanted to go over a few items with you because it's Friday, as I like to call it, Finance Friday, where we kind of go over a couple of topics. And today I am talking to you about our challenge, right? Because that is what we are doing. We are getting ready to have this challenge. It starts Monday. And so I wanted to come on to remind those of you all that are on here. Maybe you are considering it. Maybe you have joined. Maybe you haven't joined. But it's time. I wanted to tell you, if you want to get in here and you want to learn some information about, taxes, learning how the wealthy utilize certain tax strategies and, do planning. Every single person can do the same thing. It's just a matter of, oh, I'm stuck right there. Okay, I'm back. Y'all know this warehouse, this internet in the warehouse likes to act up sometimes. Hey, Brother Chuck, I'm so glad you just put that in there for me because I surely forgot. Appreciate you. I just was on my phone like, oh man, I forgot to let the group know. But I knew, as always, Chuck saves the day, right? And lets the crowd know. I don't know what's going on with my YouTube, my Facebook. It doesn't want to act right. How are you all on this Friday? I have not been on all week. As you can tell, it's been crazy busy for us, sister. It's tax time, and we have a lot of new doors opening for the business. I'm so excited. It's so much going on. It's so much going on. I almost can't keep my composure at times. I'm like, is this real? Is this really happening? Is it time? Is it happening? All right, Facebook want to give me a problem right now. I should have just added the stream. Let me add my stream on Facebook here. Because Facebook want to give me a problem to get on. Are we live? Are we live? There we go. Okay. So now we are everywhere. You said last week's video was fire. Let's roll. Let's roll. You ready? You ready for this week coming up, Chuck? We got some information to share. We got some major information to share. So I'm excited. I'm excited for this challenge. And for those of you that have decided to join in with me, I really appreciate my community, my network of entrepreneurs. I really, 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 really appreciate you guys for helping me with this, for putting this out here. Because it's time, right? It's overtime to be sharing information. Okay, I don't want to show y'all that way. I want this way. I'm trying not to give y'all all my background. I got a lot of stuff going on in this office. All right, this is good enough. I don't like this way this board is sitting right here. Look. All right. Hi, Valencia. How are you? So I just came in today real briefly. We're not going to be long because I have an appointment at 3 o'clock. So I have to get out what I have to say in these next 12, 15 minutes, right? So good afternoon, beautiful people. It is Friday, and it is what I like to say, Finance Friday, right? So I want to go over a couple of things with you guys because I know some of you have been seeing we are sending updates daily. So it's just a matter of where you are in the pipeline because we're processing everybody in the order that they booked their appointment. So more than likely, my assistant is probably going to be sending you some type of notification within the next 30 minutes. Because after I get off this call at 3, I have another call, but then we'll be sending more updates again. So we're sending out updates like hourly. All right. I know a lot of you guys have been trying to be patient with me while we moved over to this new system. So yeah, I know your name on here is called Mommy Doing Her Best, but I don't want you to put your information out here on YouTube. So just know we'll be sending updates because we're sending an email out to everybody today, regardless of where you are, so you can get an update. Okay. But I wanted to get on here and say what this whole tax challenge is about, because I think some of you guys just don't like to click on a button. Like I have the links up every single where, right? And so some of you are responding to the email and asking like, what is it about? What is this? I have a whole page for you guys. Like I have a whole sales page that tells you every single thing about it. So because some people don't like to click the button, I'm just going to share some of this information with you now of what we'll be going over and giving, around a summary of it. Okay. But I put the links here. Hopefully you see them. If not, I can put the links here. They're in the details of the post. But pretty much it's called the 5-day tax-free challenge. Now, I do want to also let you all know it's not only taxes that we're talking about. And to be honest, most of the days we're not talking about taxes. That's why I gave you like a formal breakdown of what we're actually going over. I was on stream. Can I share? I think I could share my screen with you all. So you all, I'm going to share my screen. Facebook, you guys aren't part of the stream, so I won't be able to share my screen with you, or TikTok. But YouTube and everybody that's on the business Facebook page, I could share my screen with you so you could see the sales page and what I'm talking about. But overall, what I decided to do was create a challenge, right? Many people are not financially informed, not financially empowered, right? Everyone knows how to spend money, but a lot of people do not know how to save money. A lot of people don't know where you can be putting your money and making more money, even if you're not big on like gambling and investing or stocks, because that was one of the biggest things for me. I didn't invest a long time because I didn't want to gamble my money with stocks, right? But there are certain vehicles that you can put your money in that is kind of like what we call like safe investments, where you get a certain interest rate, right? So whether the market goes up or down, you don't go below this particular interest rate, right? And so there are vehicles, it's like insurance products, annuities, different type of vehicles that you can put your money into to where it's still growing, right, and helping you and making more money for you, way better than what the bank is giving. Because if you actually put your money in a regular Chase Bank of America account, you're getting 0.0002 cent right on your money. 2%, 0.0002%. So if you can have your money sitting somewhere where you're actually making a decent interest amount and you're not really touching it, you're just putting into it. These are the type of things that you need to be aware about. So on next week, part of the things that we are going over is, I want to pull up my challenge, because again, I think a lot of you are misconstrued that it's all about taxes, and it's not. This stream is horrible. I keep on freezing. I'm watching it. I'm not, it's got to be my internet then, because I'm looking at me on Facebook too. I have people that will actually be on my live next week. So I have actual guest speakers coming in to talk to you all about different products and services. I'm not going over everything that's available for you on here today. That's part of the reason why we're doing the challenge. Okay. So I know as I'm on here, people may be commenting and things like that, but I have a specific amount. I have certain people that I'm working with, right? So when I'm doing these, I'm talking about people that I know and people that I have personally worked with and done business with. So a lot of times people will call or get on my post and just start talking and sharing information or whatever, but everybody is not doesn't know me directly. Okay. So when I'm talking and I'm putting things out here, if I'm doing something with somebody, then I actually know them. So the people that are on my group or in my, or that are my guest speakers next week, I have a trust and estate planner. I do have a life insurance agent. I do have another tax preparer. I have an enrolled agent coming on and speaking. I have a tax attorney. And then I also have what I like to call my favorite guy, Chuck, the finance guy, right? So these are the people that will be on my 5-day workshop with me. All right. And in order for you to get access to them, it's two different things. So we have general admission, and then we also have VIP. So general admission is $97. You guys get me for general admission. VIP, you get access to my guest speakers and me, the both of us, right? So the whole point of VIP is because I really wanted those of you, and the VIP is only $197 for 5 days. And then we give you an extra bonus day if you are in VIP. We give you another day on Saturday. We meet from 3 to 5 p.m. Okay. So one of the topics, or several of the topics, so day one, we're going over tax credits versus tax deductions, right? A lot of you all do not take advantage of all of the possible deductions that are available to you, whether it's personal or especially business owners. A lot of business owners, you all are not taking advantage of what is actually out here for you, and what is available for you as a business owner. So we're going to go over tax credits versus tax deductions. We'll talk about that a little bit as far as you being an individual. And then we'll also talk about that as far as you being a business owner, right? I have Taisha. I always want to call her Taisha Dennis, but her name is Taisha Baldwin. I have Taisha Baldwin coming on Monday to speak with me regarding that. Taisha is an enrolled agent. When you're an enrolled agent, you're licensed by the IRS. You can represent clients on your behalf. You can do offer and compromise. If I decide to go ahead and get my license and finish, that's what my title will be, is an enrolled agent. I haven't sat for the other two parts of the exam. So I sat for one part of the exam and I haven't sat for the other two, but I'm really considering just going ahead and finishing and getting my EA by the end of the summer, before the end of the summer. But so that's Monday, right? We're going over that. And then on Tuesday, we're going over earned income, additional child tax credit, and then the child care depend the child dependent care credit. We're going to go over all three. We're going to break it down. Who qualifies for it? What's the limits? What's the income limits? Things like that. Because a lot of people, a lot of you all are comparing your taxes to somebody else's. So when you see all of these different posts and you see these different people on here saying, oh, with 3 kids, you can get 20,000. With 1 kid, you can get 8,000. With 2 kids, you can get 15,000. All of those are social media posts. That's it. None of that's fact. There is no automatic 8,000 for 1 child. There is no automatic 15,000 for 2 children. There is no automatic, you know what I'm saying? So when people put that out there, I really hate those kind of posts because it's very misleading. And that's why a lot of you all are like, well, why does so-and-so get this? Or why does so-and-so get that? Every single person taxes are different. Every single person's income is different. What you make on your W-2 and what you paid in federal taxes are completely different than what somebody else paid on their W-2 or had taken out of their taxes. If you, just because you both got 3 kids, that does not mean you're in the same tax bracket. That does not mean you're going to get the same write-offs. That does not mean you're going to get to qualify for it. So that is another thing that we're going to be going over. So Tuesday, if you're not a parent and earned income credit doesn't really affect you, or you don't need to go over that, it's up to you. You could skip that day. But again, you're paying for all 5 days. So general admission covers you for $97 for all 5 days. VIP covers you for $197 for all 5 days, plus your bonus day. So if there's a day that didn't interest you, then it's up to you. You don't have to show up, right? But then after that, the second day, and I do have a guest speaker, Garrett Cole, with Cole and Grogan accounting firm, is going to be my guest speaker that day. Garrett and I like to say, colleagues. We're both in the same industry. I respect Garrett. Garrett has been in the tax industry for a very long time, like me, has several years in the game, and he's going to join me for that particular VIP session as a guest speaker. Garrett's office is out of Atlanta. So any of my Atlanta people or Georgia folks, you definitely will want to tune in, and then also get Garrett's information as well. And then on the third day, right, day 5, we're going to be, the third day. Day 3, Wednesday, we're going to be going over how starting a home-based business can save you thousands in taxes. At minimum, $25,000 for most clients. On average, most clients see an average of $25,000 in tax savings when they actually claim their home-based business. Now, even if you don't have a home-based business, I'm going to be talking to you about why it's important that you may want to consider starting one, okay? Because again, what are we doing? We are giving you information on how to live tax-free. A lot of you all want to know and understand how, Bezos and Trump is so-called not paying taxes. They pay taxes, just in a different way, right? So It's a difference because, again, when you are a business, when you have a business in the United States of America, there is a totally different tax. Um, it's a totally different tax. What do I want to say? Tax situation, tax experience. There we go. That's what I want to say. It's a totally different tax experience when you are a business owner. It just is what it is. And a lot of people don't really know or understand that. So we're going to be going over that on Wednesday. How starting a home-based business could save you thousands in taxes. Day 4, which is this is the real bread and butter here. Day 4, 5, and that's 6. This is where we really getting into this building this wealth, right? Day 4 is Thursday, and that's how to get a refund every month, not just one time. That's the whole flip that tax refund that I like to say, right? The video that I posted on TikTok, the whole flip that tax refund. This is where I'm going. I'm bringing in mobile home investors, Byron and Sharnice, to come on and talk to you all about how you can actually start building wealth and changing things in your family and your life, literally from doing something like mobile home investing. I may have one more guest speaker come on that day, but this way I really wanted them on because I'm always, 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 always talking to you all about mobile home investing. Always, all the time, right? And so everyone's always asking me, oh, what's the info? How do you do it? Are you doing a class? No, I'm not doing a class. They have a class for you. They have a whole course. They teach you everything from A to Z. But even if you didn't take their course, just to hear what they have to say and how you can actually get started and get invested with utilizing some of this tax money, right? This tax refund money that you're going to be getting, and how you can be literally putting that into something, and in less than 30 days, you can possibly turn around. I did give you guys my example. If you haven't heard it, when I took their course, not last year in 2020, I took their course in 2019. But in 2019, I bought my first mobile home. So I paid $2,000 for the mobile home, and in 7 days I sold it for $9,000. So I made $7,000 in 7 days. They teach you this. I learned that from them. Okay, but this is something that I'm talking about. So that's what I'm saying. Flip that tax refund. If you got 2,000 out of your tax refund, and no matter what state you're in, okay, because you can be in any state, there's mobile homes in every single state. You can invest that. You can either flip it, you can buy and hold, buy and sell. It's all kind of ways. All right, but that's what we're going to talk about on that particular day on Thursday, is flipping the tax refund, how you can flip this money into other things. And then I'm also going to be giving you all some other examples, but they're going to be my actual guest speakers on that day, right? And then Friday, one of my favorite days that we will have is learn the knowledge and education that the top 1% utilize to not pay taxes legally. It's not tax evasion. It's called tax planning. That's what it's called, right? It's not tax evasion. It's called tax planning. And the more of you who knew that and understood how to plan, right, you will pay little in taxes as well too, because you will learn and understand and know some knowledge around here like the wealthy do. How do you think the wealthy keeps their money? They have to keep the money flowing some kind of way, right? So it's ways to this, you guys. It literally is, right? In this particular day, we're going to be talking about trust planning. We're going to be talking about how you can utilize these different IULs, these universal life insurance policies, these different cash kind of policies, different, again, vehicles, like as I like to call them, different vehicles that you can put your money in, that you can build wealth literally with your family by setting up stuff like this, setting up maybe a family trust, right? Where instead of you guys are actually having all of your individual life insurance policies, did you know that your trust could own your policy? Did you know that you didn't have to have, a formal beneficiary for your policy as a person? Your trust could be your policy. And then that way, when all of you all, if different family members pass, it goes into your trust. So these are the conversations that the wealthy have. All right. They're not just leaving wills. And let me also say this: wills, we don't do wills. Wills are null and void. Once you die, will is null and void. Your people could be held up in probate court with wills. So we want to start educating you more on trust and estate planning. Okay. And again, utilizing these different insurance products where you can put your money in, where it's a tax savings vehicle, but then it's also a wealth savings vehicle. All right. So we're going to get into that more heavy on Friday with Jerry. Jerry, I love Jerry Actors. I just recently connected with him, but I've known of this brother through Gary Petador, and Jerry will be on Friday, and they will bless us, with speaking on these different topics and information. And then on Saturday for our bonus day, right? We are giving you a whole extra day for those of you all that are in VIP. This isn't even a part of the 5-day challenge. Just because I am who I am, we're coming on an extra day on Saturday from 3 o'clock to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we are giving you a whole shifting your mindset financially to create the lifestyle that's meant for you. And then that's what me and Chuck, the finance guy, and I may have one other speaker. I may have Jerry come back on, the trust and estate planner. Jerry come back on Saturday with me and Chuck. And I'm telling you, y'all don't want to miss that. Because literally between me, Chuck, Jerry, and Gary, baby, we are about to change the world around here. We are about to change a nation. Everything is taking place online. It's on Zoom. All right. It's on Zoom. Thank you, Valencia, for reminding me of my time frame. Thank you so much. So we are meeting on Zoom. It doesn't matter what city or state you in. You could be out of the country. I've had some people log in from London. I've had some people log in from Australia. Like I am, a sister is getting global, baby. Okay. But yes, we are meeting on Zoom. So VIP starts from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then general admission, we meet you from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. But VIP, we start first. We pour into you first with the guest speakers. And then general admission, I will come on and talk to you about each topic each day after that. So again, it's called the 5-day tax challenge, but it's really a whole financial overhaul. All right. How do you want your life to be? How do you want your life to change? How do you want your family's life to change? How do you want to be set up? I already went over the pricing. You could click the link in my bio because I've already gone over all of that if you are just coming in. General admission is $97, VIP is $197. You could click the link in my bio. Again, if you're on TikTok, the link is right there. It says tax challenge and it's the very first link. But because I did have you guys here on, and I'm good, Valencia, because my meeting really started like 3:15. So thank you. But I wanted to show you guys really quickly on my YouTube. I'm gonna share my screen with you. Literally, you're just clicking on the link. And once you get to the link, you'll see the whole sales page. And then here it talks to you about it. So when you join, when you see the link, this is where you're going to be. It's the 5 days discoveries of the top discover the strategies the top 1% utilize. And then you can actually click right here if you're just ready to join. And then we go over here is what you'll learn. And who is this for? Business owners, entrepreneurs, individuals, those wanting to learn about tax saving strategies the wealthy use, right? Because again, this is for anyone, whether you're a business owner or whether you are an individual. You're going to get the information that you need to get. And then here is where you actually see the days where we actually put day 1, Monday, what we're talking about, day 2, what we're talking about, day 3, Wednesday, what we're talking about, and then the bonus day. Then if you're not familiar with me, we go over who I am again. I'm Patrice Stewart. I have over 18 years in the accounting, banking, and finance industry. I have ran Tax Credit Academy since 2008, but I'm very passionate about educating people, business owners on how to leverage the tax laws and loopholes that are available for everyone in this country, and for them to be able to know and understand how to keep more of your hard-earned money and utilize strategies like the wealthy. All right, because this is it. I mean, every single person can do what the wealthy does. It's just a matter of you knowing what you need to do. Right. So then you come down here and here it is, VIP experience and then general admission. So again, we are meeting on Zoom. And then I did decide to change it too. So I know I told you guys last week that if you were VIP, I would not give you the replay, but I will. I actually decided that if you decided to do VIP, I will give you access to the replays of the Zoom for 7 days after the event. So that way, if you missed anything, you came in late. If you're a VIP, you will have access to the replays for 7 days after the event. And then VIP, I also give you a bonus course, which is my S Corp versus LLC versus corporation course. Third Eye says, can you get a receipt of this training? You sure can, because it is actually a business expense. So you can utilize this as a business write-off for those of you, or some type of training or education. It is tax deductible. Yes. So that's a good question, Third Eye. There you go. So yes, we can definitely give you that. My time, I'm on Central Standard Time. So whatever, I don't know, I think Eastern is an hour ahead of me. But I'm on Central Standard Time. So it also says that here in the 5-day tax challenge, it says that is Central Standard Time. So 6 to 7 Central Standard Time, 7 to 8 p.m. for general admission Central Standard Time. All right. So yep, I do got to wrap up, you guys, but then that's it. And this is the wholesale page. It has some other people, some different clients that I've had that have given reviews over different services that they've had with me. And then we have a small frequently asked questions thing down here. And then that's it. But everyone that's keep asking, like, what is it? What's this? All you have to do is click the link. It says 5-day challenge link, right? Click the link. You can see the information and you can secure your seat. There are only 100 seats available. I believe as of right now, we are a little over 60, like between 60 and 70 seats sold. So that's why, again, I'm on here. It's Friday. Some of you guys got paid today. Go ahead and invest in yourself and in your future. So that way you can learn some information. You can learn, how you can maneuver. You can learn how you can start putting your money into some vehicles that are going to help you make more money. You can start learning to flip that tax refund, get you a mobile home, start you a side business, a home-based business. Let's talk about some of that stuff, right? So that's the whole point of doing this 5-day challenge. I probably will not have another one anytime soon because it's a lot happening, and it's a lot happening fast. And I just want to say this before I leave off of here. If any of you did not get my announcement, I am your finance committee lead for New Life Southeast Church with Pastor Hannah here in Chicago. I am so freaking excited. We have a lot of stuff that we are going to be planning for this. It's part of the Empowerment Exchange Committee Ministry, which is the entrepreneurship ministry, right? So the entrepreneurship ministry, now we have some actual branches within that, right? So now we actually have like a marketing team lead, a finance team lead, an outreach team lead. Like we have different programs within the entrepreneurship now, within the entrepreneurship ministry. So outside of just talking about entrepreneurship and being a business owner, now we're going to be doing some other things where we're getting heavy into the financial topics, having different financial workshops where we're educating the community and educating the church. But the other thing with that is it's not just for the church people, because one of the things that we're trying to do with the Empowerment Exchange Ministry is we want to showcase more business owners. So if any of you all are business owners, we are looking to start doing interviews with business owners. We have a I forgot what it's called. We have a day on Fridays, like Feature Friday, where we interview a business owner. We talk about your business. We learn a little bit about you. It is on the church's Zoom platform, but you do not have to be a member of the church, right? So I do want to put that out there for those of you. If you would like to send me your information, you can send me your information. I don't I want to say my let me look at what my email is, because I just got my email, so I don't remember it by heart. I think it's Patrice at nlcsc.org. I'll get it and I'll put it out there. Maybe I'll come back and on this post put it in the comments for you. But I'll come back on next week and give you guys a formal session when we're ready for that. But I do want to start gathering business owners information and contact information. I keep forgetting I got my share screen on. Let me stop my share with y'all. I do want to share, other business owners information with that platform, because there's a lot of people who attend that church. The church is global, so we do have people that view in from other cities, so you don't have to formally be here in Chicago. But we do want to make sure that you are a business owner and that you kind of do have a little skin in the game. We're not doing too many startups right now. We do kind of want a few more seasoned business owners to kind of talk to, but it's going to be more to come. It's a whole nother year. God willing, we will be here so we can share this kind of information forever after this. But yeah, it's a lot happening. It's some other stuff, but I can't say nothing right now. I got to wait on that. But just know we working around here. All right. So outside of doing taxes, we focus. We still focused on educating. All right. So that's it. I am getting ready to get off of here so I can get on this 3:15 meeting. Those of you all who are in the tax challenge already, see you all next week. We will send out a email on Sunday, because Sunday registration closes at 6 p.m. on Sunday. So that's it, because we have to do the emails to send out to everybody who's in there. So I can't have a bunch of people trying to join at the last minute. So Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time is the last day to register for the workshop. We're closing it out. The site will not be up or available after that. So make sure that you get your seat before Sunday at 6. Okay. And thank you all. I know I haven't really looked at nobody's questions or comments on here too much, because I'm just trying to get the info out and go. Y'all know once I get to looking at comments, it throw me off, because I always want to answer y'all. So I'm sorry tonight. I'm not looking to answer nothing. So I stay on target. All right. That's part of what I'm working on, is I have to stay on target. I have to stay on target. All right. So I'm out. Y'all have a great weekend, a great Friday. I am glowing because I'm happy. God is moving and opening up doors in my life. So I can't do nothing but be happy. I have no reason to be upset or complain. And even if he wasn't opening up doors in my life, I'm still thankful. I'm still praising him. But baby, these doors is opening. I'm just say that. So yeah, I'm happy and I'm thankful. Okay. Have a good weekend. I will see those of you all in the workshop on Monday. Oh, and I will be on tomorrow for a small business tip. I got something for y'all small business owners. And then that's when I'll share the email for the church for you to send me your contact information so we can make sure that you get in and we can get you interviewed. All right. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. All right. I ended that one.